got a square and a rhombus. So that's very important. Basically, all the sides are going to be the same length. We're told that the square has an area of 25, so that means it has side lengths of 5. So 5 here, and 5 here, and 5 here, which also means this is going to be 5, this is going to be 5, and UT is going to be 5. I'm not going to label that one, but I've got to be aware of it. The rhombus has an area of 20, which means the height of the rhombus, this length here, is going to be 4, because it's the base times the height. Now we're asked for the area of the shaded region. Right, now this little length is going to be 1, but what you have to be really careful about in this question is that you do not assume that that is also 1. It might look like a square, but you can't just go assuming things are squares because this diagram could not be drawn accurately. We're actually not told, so we need to assume it's not, to be honest. So if that length is 4, then I can draw a line going parallel to it, which is also 4, because that is also the height, and that is the key bit in this question, because I can focus on this triangle now, which is a 3, 4, 5 triangle. This length is going to be 3. If you don't see that straight away, then you can apply Pythagoras' theorem, 5 squared minus 4 squared square rooted, which will give you 3. And that tells us everything we need. So this length is in fact not 1, it is 2, because the whole amount is 5 and that bit is 3. So I can now work out these areas. So this is going to be 2, because it's 2 times 1. And then there's two ways you can do this bit. I could split it there again. And to be honest, yeah, that would be a good idea. I wouldn't have even needed to work out that 2, would I? I could have just done 5 times 1, so 5 overall. That's going to be 3. And then this triangle is going to be 4. Oh, I do need the 3 there. 4 times 3 divided by 2, so that's going to be 6, which means the overall area is going to be 11 centimeters squared. Now, the other way to do it is to say that, right, after you've got your 2, we could just consider this trapezium, but you have to remember the formula for trapezium. So if you can remember it, it's slightly quicker. So I'm going to talk about it. So it would be a half times the top parallel length, 1 plus 5, the other parallel length, times by 3. And that will give 6. So half of 6 is 3. So 3 times 3, which is also 9. And then I'll add that to the 2. I think I prefer that method there. So anyway, the answer is 11.